Hi Collective, welcome to our channel. I am Luna and this is Tellin the Tarot. If you're new, if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, donations, and everything that you are doing to help this channel grow. May Spirit bless you times 10. Okay, Collective, we're going to hop right into the energy and see what the Holy Spirit has for us to know tonight. Grab your coffee, tea, hot chocolate, water, whatever it is that you like to drink, and we'll hop right into the energy. Almighty and most merciful God, we thy servants approach with fear and trembling before thee. Grant us, Lord, power and strength of intellect to carry on this work for the honor and glory of thy holy name and to the comfort of our neighbor, and without design of hurt or detriment to any, we may proceed in our labors through Jesus Christ our Redeemer. Amen. Oh, I probably should have heated my coffee up. It's a little cold. Still good. Okay, we'll start with a prayer from Archangel Michael. Now remember that these videos are timeless, so whenever you find this video, it's the right time for you. And the energy is fluid, so feel free to reverse the roles. If I say he, it could be she. If I say you, it could be them. So plug it in where it fits and leave the rest on the table. Not everything is for everybody. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander the earth for the ruin of souls. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Can I please have a prayer to start this read? Get an idea about what's going on. Okay, that was quick. New beginnings and a fresh start. And pay attention to your dreams. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Got a new beginning and a fresh start ahead, Collective. And pay attention to your dreams. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this. And whatever the situation is, you can say if you want to. Describe the specific situation, or just leave it at that, right? But help me to please allow me to understand this situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. So you may want to pray that prayer tonight before you go to sleep. Here, let me hold it up and you can screenshot it if you want. It's a nice bedtime prayer. But know that Saint Michael the Archangel is always protecting you, regardless, right? And always available at your beck and call to protect you and the people that you love. But do pay very close attention to your dreams, Collective, and I say this often, maybe keep a dream journal, because even though things may seem all discombobulated and weird when you wake up and you think, what the hell, where was I, what was going on? When you write it down, it will help you to make sense of it. But not only that, you can go and refer back to it further down the road and then see where maybe it's now making sense when it didn't before. Remember, dreams are very, very powerful. God spoke to the prophets. It's written all throughout his word through dreams. Remember Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, right? His brothers were so jealous of him because he had a dream, and he interpreted this dream to them and showing that he was going to be elevated above them or something like that, and so they got jealous and they wanted to kill him. But then the one brother thought better of killing him, and they decided to just throw him in a pit, right? Because God had other plans for him. And so he was saved from this pit by Egyptians, brought to Egypt, right, as a slave or something like that. I don't remember the whole story exactly. It's been a while. But anyway, he wound up in prison, right? Because, again, another setup, a woman that wanted him was the wife of his master, I think. She came on to him, he rejected her, and so she lied on his name, right? She said he was this, that, and the other thing. Said that he tried to rape her, whatever she said. All lies. But wound up putting him in jail. Again, oh my gosh, poor me, right? Look, I'm innocent. My brothers threw me in a ditch. I'm sold into slavery. Now I'm in prison for doing the right thing and not having sexual relations with this married woman. But no, he didn't feel sorry for himself. He understood that everything happens for a reason. And so here he is now in the jail, right? And the same master who put him in prison is having these dreams. And he calls in all of his magicians, right? His seers, the people that he relied on. And nobody could interpret these dreams. Nobody knew what was happening. But Joseph, who had his connection to the divine, to the Most High, well, he was able to interpret these dreams. And so he was put in charge of his master's affairs, right? And then, and this is where it gets good, a famine came. A famine came across all the land. And his father and his brothers were now going hungry. So they came into Egypt, right? I guess to try to get grain or whatever the case may be, get food, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Not realizing that their brother was there, and now he was in a very high position. He was a high official, right? He's been elevated up above them. Just like he told them he would be in his dream. But anyway, regardless, here or there, they're now in Egypt, and he is now in charge of the storehouses, right? And he's storing away food because he knows this famine was coming. He knew. And because he knew, he was able to store up enough food, squirrel away enough nuts for the winter, so to speak, to be able to provide for his family, for his nation, for his people. So, from this terrible, deceitful, malicious act or acts upon this innocent man came all these blessings. Saved many, many lives. But my point is that it was all revealed to him through dreams. And he's not the only one. I mean, I can go on and on about prophets from the Bible that, got their messages in dreams. And not only the Bible, but all the religious works, right? All the sacred texts from, doesn't matter what religion. So for us now to turn around and say they don't mean anything, that they're just a bunch of, mumbo-jumbo, scrambled stuff that have no meaning, it's the height of hubris. So pay attention to your dreams, and your children are watched over by angels. Again, one of my favorite cards in this deck. Dear guardian angels of my children, and I also like to add my grandchildren. Thank you for watching over my children and grandchildren and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and grandparent and role model for my own and other people's children. So, yeah, pay attention to your dreams. They may reveal to you what this new beginning and fresh start is that's coming in. And know that your children, your family, your loved ones are watched over by angels. They are safe. So you can make moves towards this fresh start and this new beginning without fear. Let's get some oracles, moonology. I'm not really getting a taste here of what this reading's about yet. New beginnings and a fresh start. So something. Oh, okay. Well, again, okay, not again, but because I didn't say it yet in this video, but we're working with the number 10 today. 6 and a 4 is 10. Can you see these dice? Yeah. And 10 is new beginnings, a fresh start, the end of a cycle, completion, right? You see, this is the way that they all connect together, these energies. Right? You can't make it up. I mean, it would take a very, very... I mean, I guess you could make it up if you wanted to stage everything, but not the way that... I mean, you see the cards coming out, right? It's a time for healing, the balsamic moon. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Nothing will come of the situation. Void, of course, moon. Okay. Yeah. So this, again, there's been some type of a situation that's been ongoing for a very long time. And you went out. You realize it's a dead end. It's not taking it anywhere. I don't know if it's a relationship, a job, whatever the case may be, but you're not getting anywhere, right? You're just spinning your wheels. And you understand now that it's a time for healing. It's time to really take a good hard look, a deep dive into these personal issues that are holding you back. Heal yourself. And then figure out what you want to do for this fresh start, these new beginnings, right? You can't bring in new stuff if there's no room, right? There's only so much room in our lives. And if we don't clear out those things that no longer serve us and make room for the things that will bless us, then we'll miss our blessings. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, Cancer. I mean, again, if you're having some type of issues in a relationship, if you realize that you're just beating a dead horse here, you can't keep doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results, right? So it's time to bring love into the situation, not only for everyone involved, but for yourself. Love yourself enough to not accept anything less than what you deserve, and you deserve it all. You are divine. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody keep you stuck in fear or bondage because of what they say or what they think or what they try to project onto you. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Cancer on the table. Yeah, again, see the bigger picture. Understand that everything happens for a reason. Nothing has been a waste of time, even though you've been in the situation for quite some time and nothing is happening. There's no movement. There's no progress. It still taught you a lesson, right? If nothing else, that you needed to go within and heal. It's time to heal. You cannot continue walking around in this energy. You have to heal yourself. You have to love yourself. Only then will you be able to love others and have a healthy relationship, whether it be with your children or someone else. Okay. Thank you. Alright, let's do it this way. I don't know. I'm just playing here. We'll see what comes out. Okay, got you. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. I never heard of the balsamic moon. Have you? It's beautiful. Look at it. Crystal clear intention. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire, he says, and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Yeah, you need to set your intention. Maybe on this upcoming full moon. Got the full moon coming in the end of the week, right? Saturday. So, set your intentions during the waxing moon. What is it that you want to bring in to your life? Be very clear about what you want. Envision it in your mind's eye. Become it. And watch it manifest. A personal issue reaches resolution, please. Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Okay? So yeah, I mean, again, when you are healing yourself, loving yourself, bringing love and healing into these situations, it's healing to other people, right? Because once you are able to have breakthroughs in whatever area of your life, then you're able to show other people how you did it so that they too can get their breakthroughs, right? We don't learn and grow just to hold on to the stuff like a miser. That avails nobody. If we're not using what we have learned and what we know and what we've been through to help to counsel the collective, those people who follow in our footsteps, right, who come after us, whether it be our own children or others. If we don't use that knowledge and that information for the greater good, then what's the point of even having it? To those who are good stewards of what they have, more will be given. To those who squander what they've been given, all will be lost. Nothing will come of the situation. Please clarify. So what is it that you dream about doing, collective? Nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So nurture your children. Nurture your inner child. Okay, this could have something to do with children here. Personal issue reaches resolution. Nothing will come to the situation. Bring love into the situation. That's too you know what to do. Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Yeah, you know, trust your inner knowledge. And here, clairaudience, right? Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Yeah, clairaudience, you know, you already know all is well. You already know everything's okay. You already know nothing will come of the situation, whatever the situation it is. It doesn't matter, because if it's in your life, it's there for a reason, and it's meant to be, and so you can be grateful for it and move past it. Learn the lessons, do the healing, and then like a phoenix, rise from the ashes and start fresh, a new beginning, right? A fresh start. You know, people say, oh yeah, phoenix rising from the ashes, yay, that's great, look at that, they rise, they fall, they rise, they fall. Do you know, a phoenix literally lights itself on fire and burns itself to ashes before it rises up anew. Burns itself to a crisp. Does that sound like any fun, collective? It's not fun. When you tear down everything that you ever were to become something new, it takes a lot of strength and fortitude and faith. But when you do it, the rewards are so great. The miracles that come into your life are astounding. But it's not easy. That's why it says, not many people find that straight and narrow path that leads to paradise, right? The path is wide, and most people will take the easy way out, right? How many people are willing to tear it all down and build it back up? I know from experience, I've done it many times, collective, many times. It's not fun. It's not fun. But it's necessary if we want to grow and elevate, right? I just put all that stuff back. I don't even know. I still don't really know what the hell is going on with this reading yet. What this is about. Let's find out. I'm still not clear. We have a new beginning and a fresh start, possibly with a child or with your children. something may be going on with them or with their family members or something. All you need to do is bring love into the situation. Don't worry about it. Nothing will come of the situation, whatever the situation is. You just be loving and healing and keep doing what you're doing. Look at the bigger picture. Again, in the grand scheme of things, is this really going to matter, whatever the situation is? 5 years from now, 10 years from now, are you even going to remember it? We make such a big deal out of such small stuff because we think it's our everything. It does. The energy just overtakes us, right? And it becomes our whole life. Worry, fear, doubt, shame, blame. No, there's no place for that. Okay, let's see what's going on, please. Recent past. What's this all about? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Working hard towards something, but disorganized and chaotic. Trying to plant some seeds, trying to get something done, but it's not working. It's been a waste of time. Yeah, again, nothing will come of the situation. You've been doing it and doing it and doing it, and it's not growing. Whatever this is, not changing. It's chaotic. Present, the Hanged Man, seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, wait, look at this. I never noticed this before. Look at this ghost. You see this, collective? Above his head, there's a ghost. Has somebody been doing something to stop your growth? To bind your money? I think they have. Well, here you have the Hangman. Look at all the people pointing at him. People are disengaging from this person. They're releasing. They want to burn him at the stake almost. Somebody knows that somebody's coming up against this Hangman. Not somebody. A group of people are coming up against this Hangman. Who is this Hangman? Is this person that's been working? Disorganized, chaotic, unable to grow anything fruitful, possessed, possibly. Definitely has an energy attachment here, and doesn't look like a healthy one. Doesn't look like a friendly spirit. There's no Casper right there. All right, what's happened? Chariot in reverse. This is too many. Chariot in reverse. Willpower, no forward movement. Confusion, negativity, passivity. What? How is this helping? Cancer energy. I think we have Cancer energy out here already in the moon too. You have full moon in Cancer, but this is in reverse. So how is this helping? How is negativity and confusion helping? Maybe people are coming out of the negativity and the confusion, and they're recognizing this Hanged Man for who they are. What's going on here? All right, obstacles to overcome. Four of Swords, withdrawing, recouping, relaxing. Maybe you like going into hermit mode here, and it's time to come out of your shell. You have to You're isolating. Maybe you need to get out more and stop isolating, right? Overcome these people that are collaborating together. These people that are cooperating, collaborating, working together, not getting anywhere. Yeah. 10 of Cups in reverse. So this is some type of a breakup. This is disunity. This is disorganization. So these people that were working together to build whatever this is here, they are falling apart. It was a waste of time. Nothing's going to come of this situation, whatever they were doing. Trying to other you, oust you. Trying to make you just go away somewhere and lay down and die. Maybe sending you bad juju. It's coming back to them. Wow. Okay. Attitudes of others. Yeah, they're arguing. This group is dismantling. People are being seen for who they are. Incompetent. Negative. Confused. No skill. They can't drive their own chariot. The Emperor. Okay, so what others see is a boss. A person who's in control. Emperor in the upright. Structure. Authority. They see you as a person of authority. They see you as a person who's balanced and structured. You could be a father. Definitely a boss. Or just in your masculine energy. You could be Empress in your, masculine energy. But, yeah. Strong, sturdy, reliable, dependable, skilled, an expert, a boss, no expert, incompetent. Nothing that they plant grows. Everything that he plants grows. Wow, okay. So that's a great way to be seen, though, collective, right? If you're going to have it anywhere, that's a really great place to have it. Attitude of others. What should you do? What should you do? Okay, we have the Hermit in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. Hermit in reverse. So going within, taking a look, withdrawing, isolating. This is what they wanted for you. They wanted you to go away and isolate yourself. Withdraw yourself. And be lonely. They wanted you lonely and alone. They didn't want people to look at you like this emperor, like this boss, like this manifester. They wanted people to forget all about you. Look, this snake trying to sneak up his robe. No, sorry, not sorry. Fail, because people aren't seeing you that way. You didn't go off into the great beyond and lay down and die. You didn't shut up. You didn't go away. You stood up, you bossed up, and you began to create. something else. Something that you can control, something that's stable. Building up your own security. Knight of Cups. And somebody now wants to come in and bring you some type of a love offer. Or, no, this isn't a position what you should do. So you need to just love yourself for who you are. Love your family. Take care of yourself and your family. And shine your light. Do not disappear into the darkness. Do not dim your light. Do not shut your mouth. You're a boss. Act like it. Possible outcome. Now the Emperor isn't really known for being such a loving and nurturing kind of guy, but so this probably is why we need to say bring love into the situation, right? Because the Emperor is very, very logical, right? And he's very detail oriented, but he's not all that in touch with his emotions, right? He's a great provider. He's a real stand-up guy, but I don't know how expressive he is with regard to his emotions, so this is why we need to bring love into the situation. Everything, what we do with love, right? So people might look at this Emperor like they're very strict and stern and like a killjoy, no fun, and that's couldn't be further from the truth, right? Possible outcome. Knave of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Now we have the Knave of Pentacles in reverse. So this is, they're blocked. They're completely blocked. They can't do anything more. They cannot do anything more. They're disbanding, they're fighting, they're breaking up this group of people who have been working against you, but not succeeding. They failed at whatever it is that they took from you, whatever it is that they tried to grow from the seeds that you planted. It's all falling apart. Everything that they tried to take from you, wow, they're losing it. And then some. Because people see what they did. People see who they are. Now they're starting to see these friggin' pigpen spirits around these people. Clarify Knave of Pentacles, please, in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, and this is you. The Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, loving, kind, abundant, protective, generous, motherly, right? Taking really good care of your children, right? Your children are safe and watched over by angels. And that's the most important thing to this Queen of Pentacles, right? And because she's loving and healing and kind, she's able to grow this whole freaking garden with very minimal effort. Sheer force of will. And here you have this Hierophant in reverse. Institution, tradition. But this is withholding, this is contempt, this is people looking at this Queen of Pentacles, or at least these people, because the environment, people are seeing this Queen of Pentacles as the Emperor, right? So, boss daddy, like, very capable, very stable, very creative, right? You can make something out of nothing. Like this Queen of Pentacles. But they don't want anybody to look at this Queen of Pentacles this way. They want people to look at you or them like a page of Pentacles in reverse, like you don't have anything, rather than a Queen of Pentacles in the upright who has everything, right? Because the Hierophant in reverse is rebellion, it's contempt, it's withholding. This is people holding back from this Queen of Pentacles, holding back love, holding back attention, holding back affection, holding back money, right? Yeah, and all they could do is watch. Try to make plans on what else they can do here, but there's nothing, because justice is here. Justice is here. And here's the 5 of chalices. Justice is here. And it brings them grief and loss and despair. Well, it brings you your 9 of Cups. Happiness, comfort. Right, here you are. Single, self-sufficient. Again, this is the Empress of the Minor Arcana. This person planted their seeds on fertile soil. They tended to those seeds. They pruned those trees. And they grew an abundant garden all by themselves. They didn't need to collaborate with others using the power of 3 or whatever it is that they're doing here. They didn't need to steal from others, because they're an emperor and an empress. They build for themselves. They make something from nothing. They take a barren field and turn it into a beautiful vineyard. The Lovers. Right? And again, this came up on my last reading. Well, not the Lovers itself, but 6s. It was like 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. And this is relationships, it's choices, right? It's harmony. They tried to cause disharmony, disunity in your household. But your justice is that you have everything that they tried to take, and then some. You have true love. You have prosperity, abundance. You're self-sufficient. You're healing. You're loving. You're an empath. You're clairvoyant, right? Clairaudient, I think it was. That came out. A counselor. You help others. You live to help others. You share your abundance, and that's why it continues to grow. You don't hoard it. You don't store it away. You don't squirrel it away for, like a squirrel in the wintertime or in the summertime, preparing for the wintertime. You don't. You share the wealth. Yeah. Good for you, collective. You know what? The world doesn't always appreciate the pure-hearted. The world oftentimes looks down upon the pure-hearted and thinks they are naive or stupid or ignorant, not realizing the strength, the intelligence, the conscious awareness that it takes to be pure-hearted. The strength and fortitude that it takes to fight against all the negative energies that are constantly thrown at us on a daily basis. To fight back. To heal and to love anyway. In this eye for an eye world, how many people just sit back and hand it over to God? I could tell you some funny stories about about karma playing out for people in my life, but I don't know if now's the time. Let's see. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. This person or these people are hopeless. They're drifting. They don't know. They're drinking too much. They may be moving. They're drinking way too much. They may be having to move out of a house. See a moving truck back here with all these freaking glasses everywhere. Empty glasses everywhere. This person is, look at their red nose. This person's an alcoholic. And they feel hopeless and they're withdrawn. All right, let's clarify this. This is the consequence of what happens when you plant these evil seeds. You're going to grow spawns of evil. Ace of Wands. Honest and true. This is inspiration. This is beginnings. This is people seeing things for what they are. And you getting your fresh start here. Straight from the hand of God. And all they could do is watch you and cry over you and drink themselves into a stupor for what they've done to you. Death. Death clarifying the Chariot in reverse. Death in reverse clarifying the Chariot in reverse. I mean, yeah. Again, this is the exact same card, really, because this Chariot, not moving, restrained in reverse. Death in reverse, restrained, no movement, right? Stuck. Stagnant. It's like Groundhog's Day. Every day is always the same with these people. Look at them. Burning candles, using skulls, trying to play with butterflies, you know what I mean? Like, they're not conjuring up these wicked spirits. That's what they're doing here. They're messing with things they have no business messing with. They have no knowledge. Or maybe they have a little bit of knowledge, but a little bit of knowledge in this case is dangerous, collective. Because what they conjure up sticks with them. They don't know. They can't send that to an empress or an emperor. Or even a Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Oh, did you hear that? Wow. That just fell. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Can't. Six of Wands. Yeah, they failed. Six of Wands in reverse. Failed. These things that they are doing or have done are destroying themselves. Now they are being ignored. Now people are avoiding them. People are seeing them for what they are and avoiding them, ignoring them, turning on them. They're turning on each other. Wow. Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Magician. Yeah. I told you they were collaborating, working together with the power of 3 to try to play with fuck shit. And they are not qualified. They think if they just throw on, you know, the garb and put the magician's tools on their table that they It gives them power somehow. They don't have any power. Do you see any energy coming out of this lady's hand? It's just a lady standing there with her hand up, like abracadabra. It reminds me of that Bugs Bunny, that Bugs Bunny cartoon with the witch. I might be aging myself here, but she'd be like abracadabra, poof, and it would be like nothing. Abracadabra, poof, abracadabra, and I think Bugs Bunny would say something, and so it would, like, she'd say something, and then something like would happen, and then he'd say something, it would disappear. She'd say something, and something would happen, and he'd say something. Bugs Bunny would say something, and it would disappear. But basically, she was just an incompetent witch. Right? You want to do magic, work on yourself, collective. And I'm not talking to you specifically, I'm just saying whoever this is, right? Whoever does this, whatever type of people do this, or try to do this to other people. Well, this is how they wind up. Jails, institutions, and death. Because these things that they're conjuring up, they're staying around them. And not only them, but the people that they work with. And as the people that they work with and the people that are around them start to see their lives getting all mucked up, they start to realize why these things are happening. And maybe it's the people that I hang around, maybe it's the things that I do, maybe it's the places that I go. Well then, that's when these people get ignored, get rejected. Feel lost. They can't stand to be alone. You are fine with it. You happily go off by yourself as the Hermit, as the Four of Swords, as the Four of Cups. Happily. Because when you do it, you work on yourself. You manifest and create. These people really need to drop down to their knees. They could be using sex magic. They're definitely using graveyard magic, chaos magic, glamour spells. God only knows. But they're failures. They're not even good at it. You think because you can go on Pinterest and grab a couple spells that you're a witch? A Jezebel, maybe. That's what this is, a Jezebel spirit. Listen, collective, if you read tarot or if you work with energy in any way, shape, or form, first and foremost, make sure that you are very, very aware of what you're working with. That you are very close to the Most High. And that you have a discerning spirit to understand these energies. Because they will happily fool you. The devil himself was once an angel of light. And he can disguise himself as anything he wants to be. Like this beautiful woman right here. Who's really an old hag. Right? The old crone. That glamours people into seeing her as a beautiful woman. So make sure that you protect yourself before you start any spiritual practices. You call on your higher power. Protect yourself. I cover myself in the blood of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who came in the flesh. But you do what works for you. Call down the violet light, the violet flame of Saint Germain. Protect yourself with that. Just put yourself in an orb of light and love. An impenetrable fortress of light and love. So that these energies cannot attach to you. And then you make sure that you close any thing that you're doing. When you're done, that you formally close any energetic portals that you may have opened. Don't just throw a bunch of cards on the table and then walk away. And never, ever do magic on another person. Never, ever try to tap into somebody else's energy. Never, ever try to use potions and spells and this and that and everything to mess with another person's free will. I promise you will live to regret it. And especially not on an empress or an emperor. Now, what do you people do with all these other lower vibrational entities and energies around you? Yeah, maybe this gives you a little bit of a high, let's say, because maybe some of this shit worked on some of these people before. It's not gonna work on a divine being. It's not gonna work on a high vibrational energy. I mean, they might as well just be fighting the divine himself, who created everything that they are using to work with. So how are you going to work with anything and think that it's going to defeat the creator of all? I mean, make it make sense. Just because you don't believe? Okay. Sun, yeah, exposed. Truth, I'm telling the truth. This is the absolute truth. Work in the light, or don't work at all. With this kind of work. Work in the light, or don't work at all. With this kind of stuff. Collective, please, for your own damn good. Okay, let's see what's going on. Grab some more circles. You know, I really feel like a... Oh, look, first thing that I grab out here is the P Ruin Wound Gel, right? A gift. Yeah, this is pleasure, comfort, harmony, prosperity. This is rewards. This is success. That's what you're getting because you do the work. Because you work in the light. Because you're a healer. Because you love. Because you take care of people. Meanwhile, these are, yeah, Louisiana Voodoo. I'm telling you. Can't make it up, collective. I mean, I just cut the deck. Louisiana Voodoo. Yes. People are trying to do voodoo on you. Voodoo on you. Fucking voodoo on you, collective. Yep. It's the truth. But you are entirely unbothered. It does not affect you. It is not touching you. You are so highly protected because you are in the light. Because you are standing side by side with the Most High, Divine Majesty. You work with those high vibrational energies of the Holy Spirit. Saint Michael the Archangel, the Ascended Masters, protect you from all of this fuck shit. But once this energy is put out there, collective, it has to go somewhere. So it's coming back to those people who sent it, and possibly even their children. These people are cursing their own bloodlines by playing with stuff they don't understand. It makes me sick. Yeah. Somebody's spying. They're spying on you. They're studying you. Trying to figure out how to set you up. Their ancestors are very unhappy with them. And they're getting messages about this. Because they're fake. Could be a sister, could be a brother, could just be somebody that you're close to, that you call sister, bro, like, you know, very good friend, or whatever the case may be, that's doing this magic. That's playing with these energies. And it's putting them in danger. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Stop. Okay. Yeah. Meanwhile, you're smashing your goals. Not me. Aw. Original soul. You're an original soul. I don't know why I have on the back of this mommy. Huh. 5/25/2022, 25. Huh. Wow. Thank you, mommy. Yeah. Yeah, people are trying to bind your energy. But you're protected. I told you, you're protected. They can't do anything to you. They can't bind your energy. They can't steal your gifts. They can't ruin your family, your relationships. They can't. They can't make you disappear, no matter how hard they hocus pocus and abracadabra. Yeah. And this is causing conflict and confusion for them because they don't understand why nothing that they're doing is working. Well, it's worked before. It worked on so-and-so. Worked on Tom, Dick, and Harry. How come it's not working on Peter, Paul, and Mary? Well, Peter, Paul, and Mary follow the Most High. Peter, Paul, and Mary know how to defend themselves. Peter, Paul, and Mary are highly favored and protected and blessed. You cannot do magic on Peter, Paul, and Mary. Or whoever. So I would stick with what you know, people. And who you know. Because what you don't know may very well hurt you. And so it is in this case. For sure. For sure. Yep. Yep. Dug their own grave is what they did here. But, again, as long as we have breath in our bodies, we have time to repent. And the Lord is always ready to accept you back with open arms, right? If you're truly repentant, if you truly change, if you truly want to make amends, God does not wish for anybody to perish, but for all to have eternal life and to have it more abundantly. He wants to bless us and prosper us in this lifetime, not only in the next. Heaven on earth. It's true. It's true. Anything else? I got a couple of these. A couple of these. A couple of those. Well, so it's almost the end of January. I'm hoping by February we can start getting some new energies. Maybe this completion is finally sticking now, right? The cycle that we've been going through for the last, what, year or so? Maybe more? Is closing out now finally, and we can start getting some new energies in here, right? These people that have been all mucking up your energy for so long now. I mean, you got to give them that much, though, collective, right? They are relentless. I mean, they have been working hard. Imagine if they put in that kind of effort and that kind of energy into building something for themselves, into building themselves up, into healing themselves, right? And to loving themselves. Instead of putting all this focus on you, trying to destroy you. Imagine. Just imagine. Such a waste, right? We're only given so many breaths in our body. We're only given so many years on this earth. To spend so much time trying to take down one person who did nothing but go off and live their own life here? Single, self-sufficient, independent, Knight of Pentacles, building their own stuff by themselves, minding their own business, and this is the fuck shit you want to keep pulling on these people? Well, then I don't feel sorry for you. There was a time I would have. The Holy Spirit tells me not to anymore. That's why I oftentimes withdraw myself from situations, from people, places, and things, because I know people don't listen when you try to tell them. And I'm not going to be there. when that tower hits. I don't want to be getting hurt or injured or burned from those embers that are flying all over the place when the karma hits these people. I've tried for years and years and years, Collective, to tell people, believe me. And also even just to fit in to my own detriment. No more. Now I just walk away. As soon as I see it, I'll warn you. I'll warn my friends. I'll try to tell them. They don't want to hear it. They think I'm full of crap, or I'm delusional, or I'm kooky. Then I have to leave them. I have to leave them there to figure it out for themselves, right? Because that's how we learn, right? We can't. Oftentimes we don't learn from what people tell us. We learn from experience. And sadly, that's what's happening in this world today. People, they just have to learn for themselves. But you don't have to sit by and break your own heart watching it happen, right? If you try and try and try, it's like with your children, you know. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. And you can try and try and try. No matter how hard you try, you cannot live somebody else's life for them. You can only try to give them direction. You can tell them, okay, I've been down this road before. It's washed out at the end. There's no bridge. It's a cliff. Turn around. And they'll say, nah, I'm going to try this road anyway. Right? And then they'll drive down the road at 90 miles an hour on their phone and drive right off the damn cliff. True story. This is the way it is. This is the way it is. So that's why I think it says in the Bible too, don't cast your pearls into swine. Right? What's swine going to do with pearls? Nothing. Stomp all over it. Drag it around in the mud. And that's what they do to your good name. For doing nothing but being loving and kind and trying to be helpful. And doing your own thing. And just being your own beautiful self. Yeah. So now, these people are frustrated in their relationships. They realize that what they have done is not enough. It's not working. They've only just sabotaged their own selves. Out of their jealousy. Their ego. Yeah. So now what do? They watch you. They stalk you. They gaslight other people about you, right? They're trying to change the perception of how other people see you. But they can't stop watching you. Because they want to learn from you. They want to know why the frig this shit ain't working. What do you got that they don't have? Jesus, God, the Holy Spirit, enlightenment, awareness, kisses. Yeah, you're unconditionally loving. You give and receive equally. You're balanced. Right? And you do everything out of love. Not malice. Not hatred. Do you make mistakes? Obviously. Everybody does. But you never try to hurt anybody. You never deliberately did anything to hurt anybody. I like you. Someone likes you. A romance is blooming. Kisses. Falling in love. So yeah, you're getting everything, collective, that your heart desires. Everything that you deserve. You're getting everything that you deserve, and they are getting everything that they deserve. Now, the past is the past, and the future's not here yet. So all we have is the present. And we can make these changes now. Whoever's doing this, they can make these changes now. They can stop now. If they can stop, I don't even think at this point they can stop, because something's overtaken them now. Now it's like they do. It's like do it with a vengeance. You know what I mean? Like they have these attachments to them now that may not be able to even stop. Yeah. Now they just want to. They just want to figure out a different way to do it, to do the same shit. They know that it's taking a chance. They know that it's risky. They know that it's a gamble. But they want to keep giving it another shot, and it's not gonna work. Collective, not now, not ever. Yeah. Yeah, you have stability, you have security, you endure, you're flexible, you can move, you can... Hey, I used to tell people at my old job, just when they think I'm going to zig, I zag. You think I'm going to zag, I zig, I zig, I zag, I zag, I zig. You don't know what I'm going to do, not now, not never. I'm flexible. I could live with little, I can live with much. I can create anything from nothing. I'm not worried about anything anymore. And that took a long time. Took a long time. I used to be a freaking worrier, especially when my kids were little. Oh my God. And now looking back on it, I realize much of it was self-fulfilling prophecy, because I worried so much about stuff that it happened. If I would have handled things differently, maybe they would have happened differently. But that, you know, again, everything happens the way that it happens for a reason, so it is what it is. But, of course, do I wish that I knew then what I know now? You best believe I do. This is why I'm here now, I think, to you know, at least share my experience, strength, and hope with others down the line, so that they don't have to repeat the same mistakes that I made, so that they can awaken so much sooner, so that their lives may be big and beautiful much earlier on. When I was a young Scorpio, when I didn't know myself, I didn't have the connection that I have now to the divine, to my spirituality, I was a hot mess. I was a wild child. Had I had one person to sit me down and say, listen, I understand what's going on with you. I understand what it's like to be a Heyoka. I understand what it's like to be able to see things, feel energies, know things, and want to heal the world. What does that, you know, turn you into if you don't have somebody like that to guide you in the right direction? You go down a real wrong path, right? Because you're always seeking that something from other people that you can only find within yourself. Wow, we have engagement ring, and we have twin flames, we have abundance, learning from the past, and Cupid's arrow. Wow. Holy shit, collective. Wow. So for all the fuck shit that these people have been doing in the background, let's just leave that in the past now. The past is over. You're moving on to new beginnings and a fresh start. And this new beginning and fresh start, collective, may have to do with a twin flame relationship, right? Somebody who's going to well, we did have the Emperor on the table, and then the Empress in the Minor Arcana. The Empress in the Minor Arcana is the Knight of Pentacles. The only thing she's missing is that one pentacle, which is the Emperor. So you have the twin flames on the table already. So here we have twin flames. We have an engagement ring, a partnership, a commitment, a union, equal give and take. This is for eternity. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. I like you, I like you, I want to date you. Flirting, Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming. There may be some surprise meeting or something. You may be hesitant about giving this person a second glance, but do it, collective. Keep a positive mindset and manifest exactly what you want in gratitude and bliss. It's all coming in for you. You have the pentacles, abundance, prosperity, and you have the love. Twin flame, soul, connection, equal, give and take, love, forever love. That you'll make memories. You'll have stability. It's a permanent relationship that grows over time. Equal give and take. This is love. This is beautiful. Yeah. Somebody's looking at your photos. They're missing you. And they want to make new memories with you, collective. They're tired of one-night stands. They're tired of people coming and going out of their home, right? Stringing them along, or them stringing people along. They're tired. They don't want to do it no more. They want real love. And they're ready to reach out and call you, or text you, or send you some type of a message letting you know that they're thinking about you and that they love you. Maybe they won't tell you that right away, but they love you. Ha! I'll leave it at that. Beautiful collective. You got the money and the honey coming in. And it's almost Valentine's Day, so hey, Cupid's arrow. Maybe you're going to hear from this person by Valentine's Day. I had a reading like this yesterday that Cupid's arrow came out. And I had brought something up about Valentine's Day, but maybe they want to surprise you with something on Valentine's Day, or for Valentine's Day. With this love offer. And it's going to be big and bold. Ooh, look at that passion. Can't make it up. Passion. Insane chemistry. This is somebody that you like, that cares about you as much as you care about them. Somebody that you're going to love as much as they love you. And equally yoked. So if you get this call and they want to meet up, they may just be calling you and saying, listen, let's just meet up as friends. I miss you. I haven't seen you in a while. Let's reminisce. Grab a cup of coffee. Maybe they were in a relationship that you didn't know about. They were married and now they're divorced. Yeah. They were married and now they broke up. From this girl with a snake. This narcissist. This girl with a snake. This is that magician. It's another one of those witches doing voodoo, whatever the hell they're doing. They claim to be an empath, but they're really a narcissist. Yeah. That's them. Yeah. So your twin flame may have been in a relationship, may have been in marriage. If not a marriage, definitely a long-term relationship. I mean, we saw here this woman moving, right? All this drinking, partying going on, and now they have to leave the house. I'm still getting something about a secret baby. But I'm not even going there. This is enough. This is enough. This is beautiful. Again, what is meant for you will never pass you by, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's a career, whether it's a family, whether it's a home, business, whatever it is, if it's for you, you will always receive it in divine timing. So until next time, collective, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Love, light, and many blessings.